Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see the hands-on lab for the module 7. So we have seen all the lessons in the previous video for the module 7 and we will be seeing the demonstration in this video. So in this lab, we will see how to work with the variable types and how to use the arrays and how to use the hash tables. So I have logged into the the Windows machine and I have opened the PowerShell as an administrator, and I'm going to create a variable. So for that, let me just use the following command. So to create a variable, you have to start with dollar and the variable name, log path. So I'm going to use the c:/logs. So I'm storing the this value into the variable name called log path and hit enter. To display that value, we can just enter the variable and hit enter. So that would display the value that we have stored in the variable. And if we wanted to find out the variable type, whether it is array or string or integer, then we can use the get type option. So that is the method. So as we know, to get the available method, we can use the get-member. So to find out the variable type, we can use the get type. Okay, so this is the string. This is the string type. As I mentioned, to get the available methods and properties, we can use the get-member command. Okay, so this will list all the available properties and method for the the variable that we have entered. Since this is the string type, there is only one properties name called length. So remaining all are the method. Okay, so next I'm going to create another variable name called log file and assign the value log.txt. Okay, so next I'm going to add this variable to the existing variable using the following command. So the first variable that we created, log path, and I'm going to add to this variable. So for that we have to use this command log file. Okay, so to display the value of the log path, we can type the variable name. So now we can see log.txt added to this log path. So initially we created with the c:/log/ only, and we have incorporated this log.txt to this variable. So next we will replace the C drive with the D drive using the replace command. So let's type the log path variable name and use the replace method. So here I'm going to use the C has to be replaced with the D colon. Okay, now we see that we got the output with the D colon instead of C in the previous one. Okay, so to update this to use a D drive, we can use the following command: log path equal log path C colon comma D. Okay, looks like there is an error. Okay, so missed the method. We have to put replace. Okay, so now if I display log path, I see that permanently it has replaced with a D. Looks like I missed the colon. Okay, we replace D with a D colon. Okay, so now we see the D colon slash log slash log.txt. Okay, next we'll create a variable for today's date. So the variable name today equal get dash date. Okay, so if I type today, I'll get today's date. Okay, so to check what type it is, we can use the get type command. Today dot get type. So since we use the date, it's a date time type, and the previous one it was a string type. And to get the available properties and method for this variable, you can type the variable name and type get dash member. So this will display all the properties and method available for this type. Okay, so next we'll create a variable with the string in format. So let's use log file. So I'm specifying string and the variable today with the year plus dash plus today dot month plus and today dot day plus today dot hour plus today dot minute plus dot txt. Okay, so let's display this log file. Okay, we can see that date, which is a year, and the month, and day, and hour, and minute dot txt. So next we'll create another variable which is 30 days before today. So the variable name called cutoff date today dot add days minus 30, and if we display the cutoff date, okay, we can see that which is 30 days before from today. And if you want to add 30 days, then we can put plus 30. So if you want to get an account that have signed in since 30 days before, which is using this cutoff day in a variable, we can run this following command: get dash ad user properties last logon date filter last logon date greater than cutoff date. Okay, so looks like only there is one account which is logged in 30 days before. Okay, so we have seen how to use the string variables, and we also used the date time variables. So next we'll see how to use the arrays. Okay, let me clear the screen. So we have seen variables where we can assign only single value to the variable, and in the arrays we can, as we know, we can assign multiple or more values to the variable. So I'm going to create a variable which is an array where which will add all the users from the marketing. So all the marketing users I'm going to add to this variable. Marketing users. So for that, get dash ad user, and I'm going to use the filter by department. So if the department equals marketing, and get the properties. Missing argument. Okay, let's use star for all properties. Okay, so next I'm going to find out how many users in the marketing department. So we know that we can find the methods or properties using the get dash member. So there will be a method called count. So I'm going to use the count. So we can see that there are totally 56 marketing users. Those department has the marketing. And to find out the first user, we can use the index number. Since this is the array, we can use the index number. Marketing users. 0 means the first user. So this is the all the properties of the user. What is the username? So the username is Thomas Richardson. And to find out the last user, we can put the last index number, which is 55, so that it would display the last user in the marketing department. So if you wanted to update the department into let's say from marketing to business development, we can use the following command. So here we can find out the current department for this user is marketing, and let me update into business development for all the user in the marketing department. Okay, so for that let's use mktg users. So all the users in this, I'm going to set ad user and the department business development. Okay, so now let me run the previous command. The first user, let me open the Active Directory, and under the marketing, let's find out Thomas Richardson. And if I go to the department, we can see that it is updated with the business development. Okay, so let me run the following command to see if the mktg users variable got updated. So I'm going to format table with the name department. So here we can still see the department shows marketing because this variable is not updated. But if we run get dash ad user with the filter department equaled marketing, get dash ad user filter. Okay, we missed the E letter. Okay, so we don't get any user. Their department equal to marketing. but let's run with business development. Okay, there is a typo in the development. Okay, so we see all the users under business development. So next we will create an array list. So let's clear the screen. And I'm going to create an array list. So we have seen array, and next we will see array list. So for that, let's use the system dot collections dot array list, and then the variable name computers equal len dash srv1 len dash srv2 len dash dc1. Okay, next let's check if the computer variable array list will have a fixed size. Computers dot is fixed size? No. So it is not a fixed size because we are using array list. And to add any item to this variable, let's use the following command: computers dot add len dash dc2. Okay, and next to remove any item, let's use the following command. Let's type srv2 and remove. Okay, now let's display the computer variable, and we can see that srv2 is not there, and the dc2 that we have added here, which is also exist here. So now we have seen how to use the array to update the department for users, and also we have seen array list. So next we will see how to use the hash table. Okay, let me clear the screen. So as we know, to create a hash table, it has to be in the key and value format. So let me create a variable name called mail list, and I'm going to add the key and value. So it has to be start with at, and in the double quotes I'm going to give Frank equal Frank at acg.com, and put a colon, and add the another value libby equal libby at cg.com, and adding one more mate equals, and the value. Okay, so if we wanted to display, we can use the mail list, and it will display in the table format for the name and value. So if we wanted to, display only the libby and its value, we can just use mail list dot libby. So we get the respective value for that name. And if we wanted to, add a new email, we can run the following command: mail list dot add, which is similar to the array. I'm going to add a Stella and the value. Let me display mail list. Okay, we can see Stella and its value as well. And if we wanted to remove anything, we can also use the remove option. And let's say if I want to remove Frank and display the mail list. So Frank is not in the hash table. Okay, so we have seen how to use the hash table as well. So that's it in this video, and I'll see you in the next. Thank you.